morning. I have to be very quiet because 05:30 today I've got a zone 2 run, it's a long run. It's still a bit dark, so health and safety. Yeah, zone 2, so probably around 10 to 10-25 minute miles on a heart rate between 145 and 50. Not really concentrating on pace too much, more on the heart rate. I'm whispering because the kids upstairs, this house is small, if I wake them up early now, the missus will kill me. Right, let's get amongst this run. What it's going to look like, I'm not too sure yet because it's very dark and there's no night vision on it. But I will record as much as I can. It's a good thing about running. Good thing about running is it's free. Don't need a gym. You just need a pair of trainers. And with the summer getting closer and closer, it's not as dark. Right, see you in a bit. So, just started the run, just on my first lap there. When I say lap, my first mile, 10:05. Which I wanted to talk a bit about the tech, because like the last video in the gym we were talking about how good these are, smartwatches and heart rate straps, all that kind of stuff. It is really good. But what I just noticed there on that first mile, I just got performance, sort of like how you're doing, and it says -1. So that'll be taken on, you know, everything to do with sleep, training volume, all the rest of it. And if I was to listen to that and just sack off training, I would like kind of put myself out of sync for what I've got planned and the marathon coming up. So sometimes you just got to push through what these smart devices are telling you. So I know it's a little bit contradictory to what I said yesterday about it being really good and programming, and you can see stats and trends and stuff in your health. But it can also have the opposite effect. As long as you're doing smart training, like I know my pace is good here, my form's good, that's what I'm really looking at in this zone 2, is my form. My running form's being efficient. Nice bit of morning traffic. My form's good. My muscle tiredness from yesterday's deadlifts, all that kind of stuff, was sore there for the first mile, but that's kind of worn away now. So that's what I'm looking at there, is like training that fatigue stuff. So do not always rely on your smart gear. 100% well worth the investment, but don't let it dictate every little bit of training that you're going to do. Just use it as a toolkit. Right, I'll see you in another couple of miles, because I'm not going to keep running on you through the whole run today, but we're looking good. 10:06 pace now, a nice 147 heart rate. See you in a bit. Yeah, so I forgot what today's session was. It's actually a tempo. I've literally just started there. So 2 mile point, 3 mile point, can't remember. I'm thinking too much about this video, and as well as other things for today. So it's either 2 or 3 mile point. I'll confirm the next mile. I'm going to drop it right down to like 8:30, hopefully. Hold that for a mile, then back down to another rest, and then play that out for the whole 10. Just get the legs used to moving faster. Clearly, because the marathon's only a couple of weeks, so I haven't had a long training block. So this is not necessarily the smartest way to do it. But if I feel, I'll know why. Right, check in. Here we go, sitting at 8 minute miles now. Right, it's in a bit. So the marathon itself is a trail marathon, so it's, you know, the terrain's going to be rough. It's not going to be your traditional flat road. Good grip, especially in this UK weather at the minute. It's going to be muddy, loads of hills in it. So regards to the heart rate and this pace, 10:10, I'm sitting at now. Zone 2, I just done a mile there, an 8-minute mile. I'm just going to keep repeating that now for the whole run and seeing how long on that rest mile it takes to bring my heart rate back down to the blue again, so zone 2, and just keep playing with that. And to be honest, what I'm very happy with today is done a run on Monday, 10-mile run Monday. That strength yesterday, no DOMs at all, legs feel good to go. I think my body's now starting to adapt to all the multiple different styles of training, which is a really good bonus. That's a positive I was looking for today. Right, happy days. Wee hill going up. I really need to concentrate on keeping this down. Right. So that's me 9 mile in. It's been quite tasty actually. And I've managed to be able to hold between 8 and 8:30 on them faster laps, some faster miles. The 8:30 one was up a segment that has all hills in it, which I've now passed. So I say I've roughly probably got 2 miles back home. That'll take me over 10. Got a rest. Zone 2 for this. Well, sorry, not zone 2. 10-minute pace. Keep it there. We're in zone 3 now. For a mile. And then what we'll do for the next one is do half a mile at like 7-minute mile, and the last half cool down. That should bring us to around 11 miles. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah, so I was nearly not going to come this morning and just throw in a gym session. My son, who's 3 years old, just seems to be getting up in the middle of the night now. Not crying, but just gets into our bed. And I just don't have a sleep because he sits in my flipping face and kicks me in the head. And so I got up at about 2:30 this morning into his bed, which is not the best for an adult. But yeah, coming out this early in the morning, especially now that the season's changed and it's a bit brighter, oh, so good. Especially running around and seeing people just waking up. Just a massive big sense of achievement for the rest of the day. That means I can get a lot more done because this is one of the longer sessions of the week. Right, I'm coming to another hill. So I'll see you after. I'll probably see it at the cool down. Oh, getting close to that pace change mile point. And any of you know this area, straight into a hill. Oops, sorry. Yeah, 0.9. Yeah, so we're going to hold this for about half a mile. Well, when I get to half a mile, I'll see where I am in my head, closest to home, if we can go further or not. But I want to try and incorporate the cool down into the run to save time because I still need to go back and get breakfast and get the kids off to school. 09.5. It's literally about to start the hill section. Skulky skulk. 9.7. Well, I've got a downhill first. Downhill first before we hit the uphill. Yeah. 9.9. Set at 9:30. Zone 2. It's coming down a good bit. Here we go. Lap 10. 9:34. Here we go. Ooh. tall downhill. Just watching them stride, not overstretching, especially if you're a heavier runner. I'm going to keep that centre of gravity. Right. Oh yeah. Just now starting to work. I'm also trying to do is not lift my legs, but push off the ground and create a bit more efficiency. Right, see you in a bit. Yeah, so that's that, mission complete. So training readiness, I don't know if you can see that. Let your body recover. Exactly what I was talking about at the start of the run. If I'm to do that, I'll be off. I'll be off my own program, that kind of stuff. So where I did say yesterday, it is good to use this kind of tech as such to help you train. Sometimes as well, you gotta just go old school and listen to your body with your own little internal clock. Because if you find early, the first mile was a bit tight on my feet, is in my legs because of the deadlifts and stuff and squats and all that kind of stuff yesterday, but completely evened out. And my Strava is in the description box of this video if you want to go and see each mile and each segment. I'm not going to run with the camera on the whole time, like, because it's too bumpy, you'll definitely be sick. But if you go onto my Strava, you'll get to see each mile breakdown there, and then if you're a analytic junkie, you can have a good assessment there. But for me, looking at there, there's the times where I was aiming for my quick miles to be between 8 and 8:30 minute miles, and then dropping down to 10-minute miles for the rest mile. But there were some of them rest miles I was getting down to like 9:30 minute miles and heart rate being in zone 2. So that's nice, because if you can have a quick pace in a zone 2, that means you're moving fast and burning off less energy, using less energy. So yes, that was a nice little thing to see in regards to them stats, but I'll probably look at them on the computer after this as well. But yeah, 100%, don't always listen to them watches all the time. They are good, I'm not going to take that away from them, but when you've got something coming up, just go with the old sort of the mental side of stuff and push through some kind of stuff. Clearly you can't train in the red all year round, because that's going to lead to injury and fatigue, and then that leaves you susceptible to like injuries, illnesses, injuries, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I was just paying attention to my calves here. But yeah, if you've got something coming up like an event, just chin it off, mate, and just go for it. Bit of a cool down here. It's 7 o'clock now, so I've got back in time to get the kids up and we'll get them off to school. One thing, if you haven't got a lot of time after a training session because you have to go to work or something like that there, just pay a lot of attention to your calves and then pick up on other things later on. Calves is like, if you think about it, it's like the smallest muscle down them legs, and look how much of weight it's carrying above it. I can hear children crying. Yeah. So it's either children crying or a dog crying, one of the two, because I'm going off here at the door. Right, anyway, I shall see you in a bit. That was a bit of a run there for today. Potentially might go to the swimming pool later on. I'll see what happens with regards to timings. If I do, I'll let you know. If not, that'll be the end of the video. But yeah, cardio done for today. Happy enough for that. Get your running trainers on, go for it. It's free. Oh, summer is the season for it. Right, see you in a bit.